Chile ganó, concha de tu madre. Yeah, that's what mostly South Americans, Chileans say when it's a good thing, though. Because Chile won today 2-0, beating Spain. They eliminated the defending World Cup champs. But I'm here to talk to you a video that society, pretty much all the major sports networks, or at least are not in Chile, but outside, are not gonna be focusing on that too much, because we have to focus on a thing on Spain simply because they're the defending champs. It's like, I don't know. Think about it as the anti-Falcons syndrome. This is what I like to call it. You know, Falcons fans, when your team wins, they're gonna talk about how bad the other team played. When your team loses, they talk about how amazing and destructive and complete domination the other team was. Giving your team little credit, though. And that's how I sometimes feel with Chile. Because, well, in that group, I was hoping for Chile and Spain to move on. But Spain, hey, they're gone. They lost 2 games already. So it's pretty much Netherlands, Chile that are going to be advancing in that group. And I mean, I thought Chile would at least get to semis. Now I'm almost confident that the way they're playing, depending how they do against Netherlands, they got a damn good shot, though. But what just bugs me is when I look at, especially my Facebook and Twitter and stuff, so many fucking people talk about Spain losing, they're eliminated. Like, the negativity, the bad stuff. And they give Chile absolutely no credit to very little credit for their victory. Chile was victorious. You give credit where credit is due. You don't see that much these days, though. Or how about for teams that should deserve the credit, but when they don't? But no. A lot of people like to go with the masses, you know. Oh, who's going with that? Same thing like if you're not Brazilian, but you're rooting for Brazil, though. That is, I'm sorry to say, but you're a bandwagon as fuck. That's like going against Miami. And the Miami Heat, though. And I thought the NBA had a lot of bandwagoners. You know what? I would not be surprised, though, if Brazil does pretty well, you know, in this tournament. You know, well, they couldn't beat Mexico because Mexico's goalie was insane. And, or they beat Croatia, and then they got Cameroon. And that's pretty much Brazil's already qualifying. But if they move on, like, let's say they do make it to the final, though, you know how many Brazilian fans are going to pop up out of nowhere? Yeah, you see where I'm going with this? I know there is no rule of, oh, I can't decide which team I want to go for. My other team doesn't make it, so I have to, like, stop completely. Like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm just saying, when you're just hopping from team to team, it just makes you look so bad. It's like a amateur, a boring fan, and it's just I don't know, just nostalgic things, just whatever. Anyways, though, I'm happy for Chile, my dad's country. So, what another game I'm really looking forward to is now U.S. Portugal. If we beat Portugal, which now I'm more than confident that we could kick Portugal's ass, we just gotta go for it, you know. I know Portugal is gonna be all fired up because they got their ass handed to them by Germany, but if you avoid that and just if you just remain focused on what the U.S. could do, they can do it. So, and Portugal could be just as eliminated as Spain was, but you just gotta say, though, even though Spain hasn't won a game in the World Cup, they played 2 very good, excellent teams. On the European side, yeah, Germany, Netherlands. I would watch out for them. South Americans, don't sleep on Chile right now. Let's see. All right, we're kind of Brazil's kind of like expected where they are. Got to see how Argentina and Colombia do, though, in their games coming up, and then that'll just give us a big picture of what could happen, though. So good game today, and I'll give you an update on the Portugal-U.S. game on Sunday. All right, you guys have a fucking fantastic day, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Later.